Right now at noon, Governor Evers continuing his record-breaking pardon trend, the milestone he just reached with his latest batch. And a U.S.-bound flight diverted, how it's linked to the Ebola outbreak in Africa.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today for the news at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. We begin with Western Technical College down to 3 finalists now in its search for a new president. Wade Hackbarth, who currently serves as Vice President of Finance, Operations and Workforce Development at Western. Dr. Tanya Wagner, the VP of Academic Affairs and Institutional Effectiveness at Viterbo. And number 3, Dr. Kirk Bennett, the VP of Administrative Services at Lone Star College Montgomery in Conroe, Texas.
There is great potential to build on the foundation that's already here at Western. There's an excellent foundation. They're headed in a good direction, and I think it's not a place that needs reinvention, but a place that needs just to build on that momentum.
I think the strengths that I bring to my candidacy are really deep connections within the community. I really understand the fabric of the community, and I'm passionate for career and technical education, passionate about the ways it transforms lives.
We also spoke with candidate Wade Hackbarth earlier this week. You can find that interview on news8000.com or on our YouTube channel. Today is Wisconsin School Garden Day. Southern Bluffs Elementary is celebrating with a ribbon cutting on its brand new garden. The school district now partnering with local nonprofit Grow to reach every elementary school. The goal is connecting all kids with healthy food and nature.
100% of the public elementary schools in the district have a garden. So Southern Bluffs was one school that we were able to build a garden from the ground up. So this is the first growing season that the students in this building will be able to have garden programming and a garden to care for.
You love to see it. Grow's been working with La Crosse schools since 2012. And Fazoli's in Onalaska closed for good, ending a 28-year run on State Road. Management says a lease renewal fell apart after the landlord demanded a 50% rent increase. Happening around the state, Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers hitting another pardoning milestone today, granting 220 more pardons, including his 2000th. Evers broke the state's record for pardons granted by a single governor back in 2023. The vast majority of those have been for people convicted of nonviolent drug offenses. A new obstacle, meanwhile, wow, look at this, for commuters in Milwaukee. Hundreds of beers, a crash of 2 semi-trucks resulting in this mess. One semi's cargo, cans of beer, and the other, kegs of beer. There were reports of major traffic tie-ups in the area, but no injuries. Wow, quite the mess. And we'll get a check on our weather now with meteorologist Art Jarrett. Art, looking beautiful out there, but is it feeling beautiful?
Did you see me start running toward that
You wanted to
beer
check
on the
it
ground?
out, I know.
Hey, we hold on to some cool air right now, still holding on through Friday. In fact, as we'll see, we have some at least some sunny to partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies in the forecast as we get right into this afternoon. How about this, though? We're going to get right back into some moisture trying to get down to the ground. You'd be lucky if you even get a sprinkle out of that, if that at all. Holding on to that, about a 15% chance of that getting out of the ground. For folks that are going to be doing some traveling to get a quick start on their holiday, you look at some moisture on the way along the northern tier of the United States, and of course that's going to start to track in some temperatures still holding on to 60s right now, but eventually we'll get some warmer air after that. How about this, though? You get right back into precipitation chances. You see the circle right there? Yeah, that's about that 15% chance of moisture trying to get down to the ground for today. Similar conditions for Eau Claire. When I come back, we'll hold on how this all shapes up for your day, so please stick around.
Thank you, Art. Now to some breaking news. A plane heading to Detroit diverted overnight because it carried a passenger from the Republic of Congo. It comes as new CDC guidelines restricted travel from that country, now at the center of an Ebola outbreak. It's not clear if the person was showing any symptoms or the last time they were in the Congo.
They suddenly tell us that we are being diverted and they won't give you a reason, and you notice that all the flight attendants have masks on now.
The passenger exited the plane at Montreal's airport, and the plane carried the remaining travelers to Detroit. Celebrations, meanwhile, in South Florida following the indictment of former Cuban leader Raul Castro. The 94-year-old faces conspiracy to kill U.S. nationals and 4 murder charges. The indictment alleges he ordered the shoot down of 2 planes operated by Brothers to the Rescue. Now, the founder of the group and witness to the attack is speaking out.
I saw the smoke of the plane.
The Cuban regime, do you have a message for them?
I have no better message, that justice will be served. I keep hoping for that.
It's not clear if Castro will be brought to the U.S. for a trial, like Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, or if the indictment will be used as a pressure point. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche meeting with Republicans as more speak out against the DOJ's weaponization fund. And in the Senate, $1 billion request for President Trump's ballroom appears to be dead. Natalie Brand reports.
Video from the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol shows Officer Daniel Hodges screaming as he was pinned inside a door working to keep rioters from entering the building.
It's just that they committed crimes and they recorded themselves doing these crimes. So then they faced the consequences right up until Trump pardoned them.
Hodges and retired U.S. Capitol Police Officer Harry Dunn are now suing to block the Justice Department's new nearly $1.8 billion fund set up to compensate those who claim they were targeted by the Biden Justice Department. They're worried money will go to January 6th defendants.
There's no reason that the government should be giving these people money.
The fund is the result of the president's own legal settlement with the IRS, and he says it's to compensate those unfairly prosecuted.
People were destroyed. They went to jail. Their families were ruined.
But even some Republicans say taxpayer money shouldn't be handed out this way.
We got to unpack exactly what it is, what the source of the funding is, in order to stop it and or reverse it.
Some Republican lawmakers are also pushing back against a request for White House ballroom construction. The president has said it's security related. Senate Republican leaders appear ready to abandon a proposal to include the ballroom related money in the immigration enforcement funding bill.
There's no architectural plans. There is no environmentals. There's no engineering. There's no sense of when we ask, how did it happen to cost exactly $1 billion?
House leaders insist the money is needed for security and Secret Service. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Stephen Colbert preparing to sign off for good from late night. Tonight will be his last show, ending his run in the storied chair. The guests for the final episode still haven't been announced. The cancellation followed Colbert's criticism of CBS parent company Paramount's settlement with the president, although CBS calls it a financial decision. Still to come here at noon, gas prices already at a 4-year high. They could climb even higher this summer. What you could pay by Memorial Day. And SpaceX filing to go public in what could be the biggest IPO in history. Details on both those stories just ahead.
Don't wait for better water. With Maxwell White Water Conditioning, you get water you will feel good about. With every sip, every bath, every day. And easy financing to make it happen now. Call today and start enjoying better water tomorrow.
Everybody I talked to suggested I go with Hupy and Abraham as my attorney. That's exactly what I did, and I'm glad I did.
Is Hupy and Abraham the best at getting the most cash for their clients? Those in the know seem to think so.
If you're seriously injured, you need a serious attorney. That's it.
Tell them you mean business. Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham, voted best personal injury law firm.
Get everything you need to start your spring off right. Plus, get an 11% rebate with Menards Garden Center. Choose from our wide selection of colorful flowers, lush trees and shrubs, and everything in between. Plus, pick up seeds, tools, and decor to keep your garden green and growing. Stop in to the Menards Garden Center today and spring into big savings. Find these fresh deals and more and get an 11% rebate at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. To deliver the power you need means doing things right. So we can continue to provide reliable energy and peace of mind. Because safety runs through everything we do. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Memorial Day. It's a time for remembering. It's a time for relaxation. And it's a time for rebates here at Carl's. Save up to $2,400 on major appliances. Plus, get up to $4,000 in vendor rebates and get up to $550 back on select brands with Carl's exclusive rebates. We have free installation on select dishwashers, and Serta mattresses are on sale. Save on TVs and grills too during Carl's Memorial Day sale.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Hi, my name's Levi, and this is Maxwell White Water Conditioning Tip 79. Chlorine in city water can cause dry skin and bad taste or odor. If you notice these issues, call us today at 608-781-8088.
SpaceX publicly launching what could be the largest IPO in history, and Dunkin' bringing back a fan fave just in time for Memorial Day weekend. Jesse Mitchell has our business news headlines.
As the busy summer travel season heats up, GasBuddy predicts the price for gallons of regular unleaded could spike to an average of $4.80 between Memorial Day and Labor Day. Gas prices are already at a nearly 4-year high, hitting $4.56 per gallon on average yesterday. A recent CBS News poll found 59% of Americans now believe gas prices are a financial hardship or difficult. Elon Musk-owned SpaceX has publicly filed its initial public offering to raise cash for its space, AI, and satellite ventures. The firm filed a confidential IPO with the Securities and Exchange Commission last month. SpaceX did not disclose how much capital it's looking to raise, but past estimates put the amount around $75 billion, which could make it the largest IPO in history. In a securities filing, the company said it will trade on the NASDAQ under the ticker SPCX. And Dunkin's popular iced beverage buckets are back starting this weekend at select locations. Coffee lovers can buy them and fill them up with 48 ounces of iced coffee or refreshers, including the new Cherry Lime Ricky flavor. The release comes as AAA predicts more than 39 million Americans will hit the road this Memorial Day weekend. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Eye on Entertainment is next, but first we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Holman Locker and Meat Market is your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Now's the time to stock up on our summer meat bundle, which includes top sirloin, ground beef, Polish sausage, chicken fillet, pork chops, locker dogs, and brats. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Your comfort is our business. That's not just a catchy slogan at Schneider Heating.
We want to ensure that your entire experience with us and our Carrier products is completely comfortable. From the moment you call to set up an appointment to when our NATE certified and factory authorized technicians arrive on schedule and treat your home like our own.
It's the entire reason we say
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is our business.
Doorbusters! Memorial Sale Doorbusters, now through May 31st at Slumberland Furniture. Get up to 60% off list. Get this recliner free with this Ashley reclining sofa, just $682. Get a Lazy Boy recliner for just $299. Sealy mattresses starting at just $299. This queen panel bed for just $399. Deals this hot are while they last only, so come early. Memorial Doorbuster deals only at Slumberland Furniture.
Doorbusters! Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality meat, local meat. Purchase a minimum of 25 pounds of 90% lean ground beef for $6.69 per pound or 85% lean for $6.19 per pound. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Coming up, it's Drew's Memorial Day Bonanza with tips to make the ultimate holiday feast.
What do you think? It's phenomenal.
And a party with Landman stars Demi Moore, Billy Bob Thornton, and Andy Garcia. Then, a controversial new dance trend.
I do think it's inappropriate.
Plus, Sonny's teaching the art of perfect knife skills.
Look at that. Boom. Look, I did it.
Come
I
on.
Today at 3 on News 8.
A new movie about criminal fashionistas is set to hit theaters while stars are hitting the red carpet in Cannes. Bradley Blackburn has today's Eye on Entertainment.
I shop here a lot, and I feel like I should have it all.
The new film I Love Boosters stars Keke Palmer as a kind of Robin Hood shoplifter or booster who steals from high-end stores to resell at discount prices.
It's like community service.
Palmer plays Corvette, a struggling fashion designer who turns to crime in the film directed by Boots Riley.
This movie takes things up to other levels, and the situations accelerate.
I Love Boosters hits theaters Friday. High-end fashion is also the setting for Angelina Jolie's new film, Couture. Jolie stars as an American filmmaker who goes to Paris during Fashion Week.
But it's not serious, right? I mean, it's not a thing.
When she's forced to confront a challenge and reconsider her life. The film will be released in theaters June 26th. In Cannes, France, Demi Moore, Stellan Skarsgård, and director Chloe Zhao were among the stars who left their prints in cement in a ceremony at Cannes Castle. They are all members of the main competition jury for the annual film festival, which runs through Saturday in the French Riviera.
I think that's my little brother from a charity thing in high school. I barely remember. Brother? Is that you?
And John Cena and Eric Andre star in the new Netflix comedy Little Brother.
Almost burned the entire house down.
The one-time Big and Little Brothers are unexpectedly reconnected in adulthood and relearn what it means to be there for someone. The movie is set to stream in June. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
As we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8 on this Thursday afternoon. Art's in next with a look at our full forecast.
Now is the time to get your AC cleaned and checked. And Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning is who you want to call. Prevent the buildup of dust and dirt to keep you and your family breathing healthy, clean air with your trusted, trained comfort specialist. Check out our Google reviews and call 782-0664 today for your AC clean and check. Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning. It's hard to stop a train.
Your trained comfort specialist, Bagnevsky.
Blues Traveler in concert. Saturday, June 13th, Ho-Chuk Gaming, Black River Falls. Gates open at 5 p.m. Special guests, the Thundercloud Singers. Blues Traveler, live. $75 tickets with $25 rewards play. With each ticket sold, get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Blues Traveler.
The pain was just excruciating. It would bring me to tears.
Running just means a lot to me. My feet just really, I was in pain.
And it hurt so terribly in my heels, I started like walking like a T-Rex.
I couldn't continue. I needed to go to the Good Feet store.
And I'm greeted by this gal named Mercy. She said, just try them on.
I thought, oh my goodness, this is amazing.
Now that I have the Good Feet arch support, running is great.
This is the arch support for me.
I'm just telling you, I am grateful. I mean, it's real.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good Feet, good life.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
All right, well, good afternoon to you as we get into your Thursday. 61 degrees out there right now with partly to mostly cloudy skies across the region. We'll also find ourselves getting into this, though. Those winds up to southeast now about 14 miles per hour. You take a look over at Lake Michigan, and you're holding on to the potential for some rip currents out there as well. For folks that are starting their holiday a little bit earlier, trying to get to swimming, not a good time to be doing that. Similar conditions up there as well as you go all the way up there by Duluth. In fact, you'll see as we get into it, weekend warming's also up and really getting people to get out and about. So you got to be careful and be advised and warned with these things that are happening out there right now. For now, we have this area of low pressure that continues to track its way closer to us. As we do that, we'll see this high pressure ridge here kind of scoot on out gradually. And as it does, it's going to allow this system to come in and really start to block that moisture on the way. We'll also see down to the south where folks are going to be traveling along, say, going to the south there along I-10 and I-90 as well, up to the north there. We're going to be seeing people really starting to move about, but there's some severe weather weather in Texas, going towards Dallas as well, up there to the north, and then into Oklahoma, and eventually starting to skirt its way out towards areas by Tennessee, Kentucky, as well as West Virginia. So please be careful, because that's all tracking to the east. And as we do that, we're also seeing the temperatures tracking to the east as well. The warmer conditions are out there by Jacksonville, 90 degrees up there, while we're still in the cool. And eventually we'll see more of this moisture start to try to get down to the ground. But for now, we're going to see temperatures increase as we go right into your weekend. As I told you about, weekend warming as we go right into Tuesday and Monday. We're seeing temperatures to get up to near 80, middle 80s, possibly 85, 86 degrees. We'll see. We're holding on to temperatures in the low to middle 60s today. Then eventually we get into, we'll see that rainfall try to get back down to the ground. We'll go right in with increasing clouds tonight. And as we go right back into your Friday, you're looking at it by about 10 a.m. in the morning. Rainfall's trying to get down to the ground. But look at this area of high pressure. It's like, no, I don't think so, man. You're staying out and moving that moisture up to the north. And as it does, it continues to even push it continuously all the way into your evening and nighttime for your Friday. But it's tracking out to the east and northeast out of the region gradually. As it does, more of that moisture starting to work across the river, work its way in. We're going to see that by Eau Claire with maybe some light moisture by Friday night going into Saturday. By the 2 p.m. time slot, you have moisture over by Black River Falls, Eau Claire, La Crosse, Winona, as well as Prairie du Chien. Then it tracks over to Black River Falls with maybe a little light moisture, maybe even a thunderstorm or two. Not out of the question, and that will continue to get out of the region eventually as we go right into your Sunday. How about this, though? Below seasonal average temperatures Friday. We'll warm you up as we go along. La Crosse is going to hold on to that, Eau Claire hold on to that below seasonal average temperatures through Saturday and warm you up by Sunday. We'll get into how this all shapes up, as you can see there, right there, holding on to warmer conditions all the way into next week. We have temperatures tonight, mostly in the 40s, and as we do that, we see some 50s down there to the south, but 60s widespread for you. Getting right back into how this all shapes up. Well, here you go. 60s today and tomorrow. 20% chance of showers. That was before a 60% chance, and now it's down to a 20% chance. We'll get into the overnight hours, though. You're going to see some moisture coming back, about a 30 to 40% chance carrying over. Then eventually Saturday, similar conditions with 20% chance, not that much moisture getting down to the ground. Sunday's a little bit on the drier side, and then we get into Monday. Look at those temperatures. Middle 80s in the forecast. Get out and enjoy that and have a wonderful holiday weekend.
Okay, maybe I can finally put my winter coat away now for the year.
No, I would
Okay, leave it nearby. Okay, thank you for that, Art. Still to come, an experiment gone wrong. A Tesla driver getting stuck in a lake.
During the Memorial Day sale at Home Sleep Express, save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets. Pay no interest for 5 years and get a $300 shopping cart with free delivery and setup. The Tempur-Pedic Memorial Day sale, now at Home Sleep Express.
Isn't it time you turn your backyard into the oasis you've always wanted? Come to La Crosse Fireplace Company and find your outdoor setup. Imagine gathering with family and friends around your wood-fired pizza oven. Sit back and relax around your new fire table. Available in different sizes and styles to fit your lifestyle and budget. Stop in this month and receive 15% off all in-stock outdoor products. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is outside by the fire.
Springtime in western Wisconsin is deer season at Tractor Central, and that means it's time to cash in on big savings. Eligible John Deere Rewards members can save up to $2,000 on select John Deere utility vehicles, up to $1,000 on select John Deere commercial mowers and compact tractors, and up to $400 on select John Deere riding lawn equipment, all available at your local Tractor Central through June 3rd or while supplies last. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
It's a John Deere day.
At Spectrum, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between speed, reliability, and value. That's why Spectrum fiber-powered internet gives you all three for just $40 a month. No contracts, no commitment, just great internet at a great price. Spectrum fiber-powered internet delivers the fastest and most reliable internet for everything you do at home: streaming, gaming, and connecting. Switch today and get Spectrum fiber-powered internet for just $40 a month. Call now or go online.
Don't sleep on the Memorial Day truckload mattress sale at Home Sleep Express. Buy a Total Comfort Queen or King mattress and get a free bedding bundle. Or get this Invigorate Plush Queen mattress for just $629 during the Memorial Day truckload mattress sale, only at Home Sleep Express.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
A Tesla truck driver taking on a lake. Video shows them driving their Cybertruck in the water of Grapevine Lake near Dallas. Police say they believe the driver was intentionally trying to demonstrate the vehicle's wade mode capabilities. Nobody was injured, but the driver was arrested for using a closed section of the lake, among other charges. Art is back with one more check of the weather when we come back.
During the Memorial Day sale at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets. Hurry in early for the best selection. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 40 years.
Save big money when you shop at Menards. Refresh your wood projects with Cabot Australian Timber Oil. It's perfect for deck, siding, and outdoor furniture while providing maximum penetration, durability, and water repellency. Cabot Gold is the ultimate finish, providing an unparalleled satin sheen and strong protection from UV sun damage, extreme temperatures, rain, and moisture. Right now, save $8 per gallon on all Cabot exterior stains, plus get an 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Big news, Cooley Region. Unity Fitness and Revive Wellness have a brand new home, and we're opening the doors to something bigger. Join us May 30th from 11 to 2 for our grand opening. Live music, games, samples, and more. Tour the space, win prizes, and grab exclusive membership specials. If you've been waiting for the right time to take control of your health, this is it. Unity Fitness, Revive, and Birdies. Grand opening on May 30th, 11 to 2.
If you have a crack like this, well, you have a problem. Today I'm learning how a cracked wall might mean your foundation is sinking.
It always points towards the area where it's sinking. For example, this corner here, we're down almost a full inch of drop.
Right, so that's going down and that's causing the crack.
Correct. And then this door, they don't even use that door anymore. It cannot open.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
During the Memorial Day sale at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $900 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Hurry in early for best selection. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 40 years.
It's a stairway on the 8th day, showing you from 60s all up to 70s and then the 80s, and then maybe up to near 90 degrees. Once we get into next week, you got to get out and enjoy that. Have a wonderful holiday weekend.
That is a stairway I'll take. Stairway to heaven.
Tell me
Thank you, Art. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tonight.